Today I was going to film like my step-by-step drafting process, but I just put out like a tutorial-ish video like on outlining, so I thought today I'd do like a chill sit-down video, just being a nerd and talking about writing, which is my favorite thing. So feel free to grab a cup of tea or a coffee or wine out of a saucer, whatever makes you feel happy, and yeah, just chill out and we'll just chat about writing. So first things first, NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, for the first time in like 5 years, 6 years? I don't know. I'm not doing it. This month is National Aaron Get Your Fucking Screenplay Done Month. That's what this is. That's what's happening. Finishing my screenplay. I am very lucky that I have something that I love so much that I'm on the 4th freaking draft of and feel so passionately about it that I'm nearing the end of it and it's kind of scary. So let's start at like the beginning of all of this. In January, if you didn't know, I published my first novella. Truth Weekend is a story about longtime rivals Sky and Rosemary who go away for a weekend to make a college short film under the condition of sharing every secret, dark thought, and bad thing that they've ever done. And in this, they learn what happens when you expose the darkest parts of yourself. And now I have transformed it into a screenplay. I feel like this movie really just taps into that crazy 20s thing of I don't know what the hell is happening and I don't know what I'm doing and I'm crying all the time and nothing makes sense and I'm like a fake adult and I'm not like advancing as quickly as other people and everything's falling apart and I'll never be happy until I get to this place and then I'll be happy, but life is always happening so we can't wait for that next stage to be happy. I had a lot of anxiety about writing a screenplay and I still do, and I don't think that that's ever going to go away no matter how many drafts I get into this thing, but I mean, my desire to have this be a movie is stronger than that fear. So also, if you're not in film school or like you didn't study writing and you're nervous about a screenplay, a good thing to do, other than like sitting down and doing the thing, is just to like read screenplays and of movies that you love and are like the story that you're writing. So right now I am reading, gosh, what haven't I read? I read the screenplay for The Spectacular Now, and then by the same writers, I read The Fault in Our Stars, I read Her. Oh my gosh, if you haven't seen that movie, go see it. I don't know how people saw it in theaters because it's like so like cozy and intimate and personal that I was like, oh, I should not be watching this. But it has some of the prettiest monologues. Like it's gorgeous. And then Silver Linings Playbook, that thing moves like butter. And it also made me less self-conscious about the pacing of mine because you don't even meet Tiffany until like page 40. Moonlight, Captain Fantastic, 20th Century Women, so good. The really beautiful thing about Draft 4 is that I get to let go again and be a hippie and focus on things like what info can we gather from like set design and wardrobe and color palette. And I know I can be like really, I don't know, hippy dippy trippy / pretentious about color theory, but like, I don't know. I find that stuff really, really interesting. I love the beginning stuff of like outlining and researching and just like that beautiful, magical like word vomit of draft 1. Like nothing compares to the magic and like cathartic nature of that. But everything from draft 2 to draft 4 is hell. And that's when I know I've hit like the 3rd draft slump of just like everything is awful and I'm shit and this is shit. It's like that, like my writing sketch video, I'll link it. So right now, I just get to walk around with my manuscript and just be a goober and perform all of the parts and just really listen to see if anything like catches when I say it out loud or just sounds unnatural while also keeping to Sky and Rosie's voices. My babies, they're such assholes. But I love them. Also, I'm in that cool part where you just get to line edit and just search for like the perfect word or like that perfect like sentence construction that makes you go, ooh. I just have to explode it one more time and then put it back together, you know? So like I'm like slicing and dicing seeds and going, oh, okay, what if these characters say it in this location and in that location? What if I have the same conversation in a bunch of different locations and then like slice it up and rearrange it, and oh, how would it change if they whispered it here? How would it change if like her mom was standing right behind her? I want it to look and resonate like how a Frank Ocean song sounds. It's just poetic and gay. Also, if you're curious about visuals, I now have a business Tumblr, I suppose. It's just called Aaron the Writer because my name was taken. And I do post a lot of visual inspiration for what I would like Truth Weekend to look like. Also, I post written documents of my step-by-step like writing videos, so if you think that I talk too fast or you just want a document that you could copy and paste and keep for yourself, then head on over and follow me there at Aaron the Writer. Woo! We got business Tumblr. I think that's it for Truth Weekend right now. After I fix up draft 4, I'm sending it actually to a couple of my film professors so they can give me notes and hopefully write me some referrals. As far as other projects, I'm always writing things, little bits and bobs here and there, including short films that I want to put up on this channel. Less Spook isn't perfect, but it was an editing challenge for me and it pushed me and I like that, and I want to continue pushing myself and furthering myself as an artist. So look out for more videos like that. I'm super excited. I've got some things in the works. Also, I'm writing a children's like picture book about mermaids. Yeah. There's something about this time of year, and it's only this time of year, where all I want to read is like dark fantasy and sci-fi and magical realism. And because of those things, I somehow think that I can write those things as well. So at this time of year, I always end up doing a world's worth of research on like cyborgs and fairies and vampires. And this year, it was witches and sparks. I have a whole flash drive full of this research and outlines that I'm never going to use. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna cut myself off here. With all this talking about writing, it makes me want to go out and do the thing, and so should you. So good luck if you're participating in NaNoWriMo, and also remember to be kind and patient with yourself, while also, you know, slowly but surely moving the boulder up the mountain a little bit every single day. And if you have to, take life 30 minutes at a time if, you know, it gets too difficult. I'm Erin. Go drink some water. I haven't said that in a long time. If you want to check out my writing, links will always be in the description, and I will see all of you lovely people in my next video. Bye!